Greetings, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Let's see what Spirit has in store. What is the overall message that Spirit wants me to transmute for you today? Know this is a general timeless read, so take what resonates, throw away what does not. Do not make it fit if it's not your story. Let's get into it. Let's see. What is the energy going to be about today, Spirit? Okay, first house, Aries energy, Taurus, and the moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. So I feel like this is like a grounding type energy coming in, like taking action, but at the same time grounding, or some having to do with like stability, foundation. This could have to do with family or asserting yourself with family. This could be also something hidden about the family that's coming out. And you may have to like protect yourself, or just, stand up for yourself, set firm boundaries. This could be with you like grounding and anchoring in your core values and how you love yourself too. So I'm getting a few messages. Let's see what Spirit is wanting me to transmit for y'all today. Show me what I need to see, Spirit. Show me everything I need to see. What is this reading about? So we have July. That could be significant. What's July? Cancer, Leo energy. Happiness. Really? It like rolled all the way over there. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so we back. Kite, happiness, tortoise, tower, solid foundation, younger man. Oh yeah, I did say something about foundation. I like foundation. Okay. A sincere wish will be granted. So, just want to make sure. So at the bottom of the deck, some type of wish that you're wanting is going to be granted. Okay, so off rip, I feel like I'm picking up on a divine masculine, but just take it as it resonates. Switch the energies around when need be. Let's see. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Interesting. So Spirit said no cards from this part of the deck of the circle cards, but a card fell from it and it says changes in your life with the moon energy. So again, with the moon energy, I feel like divine masculine, you're really wanting those changes in your life is what I'm picking up. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me switch some things around so I can like read this properly. Okay, so I feel like divine masculine, you could be dealing with a lot of, this is a masculine I picked up on yesterday. So if this resonated for you, this is your reading. Dealing with like greed. You're dealing with greed, whether it's from other people taking from you, or you being a taker, taking from other people. A lot of anger, dealing with a lot of anger, even though an emotionally secure, loving family is really important to you. So it's not like you're a heartless little bastard like some people are with these issues. You definitely do have a big heart. However, it's closed off right now. The heart chakra is still closed, which is why spirit is really urging you to purge all of this anger out so that you can stop playing yourself essentially with the people you're dealing with, the energies that you surround yourself and indulge in, that you're addicted to, that you're tempted by. You really need to get out the anger, focusing on anger. And maybe you might not know where to start or how to pick back up if you have started. Well, Spirit's saying this, like, you might not have your spiritual journey all together, all figured out right here and now. And really, you don't need to. It's going to come as you progress, as you need to work on something, or it's going to keep showing up through other people or in your everyday situations until you do it. So I feel like Spirit is saying focus on one thing at a time. If you don't know where to start or you're having trouble with where to go to next, start on your anger. Any anger issues you have, what angers you, what annoys you, to the point, again, where you're just mad and negative Nathan type energy. You feel me? And start on, again, temptation, being greedy, feeling like you need everything when you need it, or if not, you're going to be a negative Nathan. If you're allowing food to control you, people, food, whatever it is that you're addicted to, anything that you cannot give up, it's an addiction. If you can't just say no to it, it's a type of addiction. So any type of addictions that you're struggling with, these are some of the things that you need to figure out if you really want that emotional, secure, loving family that's very important to you. Yeah, you're going to need to face these issues. These are the biggest ones that Spirit is pointing out right now. So start there. I feel like that you also need a vacation, like a solo vacation, or people that you actually like, that you know love themselves. And I mean, because you can go on vacation with the toxic people all you want, but you're not going to have fun. You're not going to have as much fun as you could be having. You might enjoy. Let's say you enjoy it. Let's say you have fun. If you with the right people, more opportunities and surprises and miracles are opened up to you. Let me put it that way. As opposed to you having fun with these lame, toxic ass people. You feel me? So that's just a thought. You, of course, do what you like, what you want, and you will see whatever results come forth. But if you want the best result, the best reality, the best timeline to live on, which, again, this energy wouldn't be coming up if whoever watching me resonating with this, then if you want this lifestyle, then you're going to have to, let go, walk away, fix yourself, because no one's coming to save you. If you don't want to ask for assistance, to save yourself, most importantly. And don't be afraid to ask for assistance, especially those superhero complex men out there. Ask for assistance. It's okay. Of course, from the right people. You ask the wrong person, they're going to throw it in your face. You get what I'm saying? So you see the sun's coming out as I'm saying this, like, ask for assistance. Somebody with sunny, happy energy is there for you for a reason. I feel like that Spirit is telling you, one, you need a vacation. Two, seek out information that will help you. So as I was channeling, ask for assistance. I seen the card, but I ain't read it. Yeah, you need to ask for assistance. And then right over that, even the way that I was like rearranging the cards, I'm just now noticing I put the sun over the seek assistance. So for some of you, it's a Leo that you need to ask for assistance. For others of you, it's someone with Leo-like energy or someone who just makes you happy. That's specific. Not everyone has someone that they can ask assistance for. Again, it's up to you, viewer. I ain't trying to tell you the best thing. I mean, what you should do is, if your intuition tells you to do it and it resonates, go with it. A lot of you are going to need help and assistance on this journey because, again, even though you might be alone, you might be lonely, you might, be afraid of being alone, you're never alone. Like, you have your spirit guides, but at the same time, you need to seek out help because we can't do everything by ourselves, shall I say. So you're going to have your alone periods, but you're also going to have periods where you do need help from someone else. So let me keep going. As long as you do these things, I feel like that July is where a lot of you'll see dramatic change. Like if you're expecting a change within a few days, a week, depending on what you're doing, you're probably not going to see it. Especially with this. This is internal issues you got going on, psychological, subconscious issues. You're not going to see results in a day, in the same day. Again, depending on your willpower. Some people, if you can go cold turkey, or if you can just be like, you get to that point where you're just fed up and you're about to crash, and if not, if you don't, if to prevent the crash out, you just cut everything off. 11/11 could be significant in 3 months. Then you are, I feel like then that'll be good for you. If you can't do that, then another technique is sit with your anger, with the greed, with the temptation. Sit with it before you react. Why do you want to do it? Notice it when it comes. What happened for you to get there, and why do you want to act on this? You feel me? Why are you wanting to act on this addiction? And then just let all the thoughts and the frustration and anger just like flow out, come to the surface. And about 5 minutes later, see if you still want it. You probably not, but if you do, little chunks of it, little pieces of it. You don't have to go cold turkey right then and there. But as long as you're putting effort and action, even if it's small effort and action, it's better than nothing. It's better than just, you hoping that's praying somebody else gonna do it for you, because that's not how this works. Yes, you will get assistance, but people are not going to do it for you. Just like you shouldn't be one to try to save other people when you're on this journey. You want to do it because that's what your heart tells you to do, but it's a lot, especially when you're not all the way there. Even if you are, when you get there or to a certain point, you don't want to help other people. Only the ones who want to be helped, and they will come to you. You don't have to seek them out. You're not breaking your neck to try to give people this information. You feel me? It's more of just you're at peace. If they want it, it'll gravitate towards them, or they'll gravitate towards it. And you don't have to, have that stress of trying to get other people on this journey of enlightenment and happiness. But I digress. I feel like that you seek out the information. By July, you'll really start to see a dramatic improvement. If not before then, depending on your willpower and what Spirit has in store for you. Slowly but surely, you will get ahead. So be patient with yourself. Have patience, have grace. If you fuck up, it's okay. You're aware of the fuck up, and you're finding ways to fix it because you're seeking out that information. And if you don't know where to start, just ask the universe. Where do I seek out this information? How do I get this to me? How do I work out my anger issues? How do I work out attracting angry people? How do I work out on temptation, greed, gluttony, addiction? I keep hearing sex. So some of y'all might be addicted today. Y'all might have a sex addiction, or you're having sex just to have that little 5 seconds of nut clarity, and that's it. Well, nut, and then the post clarity comes. And yet probably in the post nut clarity, you don't really feel the best. Or you're just like, you feel depleted or empty. And it might not even be energetically, but you just, And it's because it's more of you wanting to bond, that's your way of showing love or getting some type of gratitude or satisfaction when you're on a low vibration or surrounded by low vibrating people. And you might not be as low as them, but you're around it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like whoever that's for, honey, please reevaluate your circle and who you're giving your energy to, because it's simply not worth it just to say you got something to go home and have to have sex with when you're frustrated, when you're feeling X, Y, and Z, whatever the case is. That is not a proper outlet, especially if it's with somebody you don't even have a real connection with. Now y'all got this pseudo energetic connection, and yes, it's real, but at the same time, like the connection is real, like the energy exchange that you're having is real, but the connection is more so fake. You know what I'm saying? So Oh yeah, and I seen 555. I had to get that out before I said it. So 555, which is again change, transformation, and maybe challenges, but change and transformation will come. That may be significant for you. I see that the more that you get ahead to, again, I feel like I put happiness over in this area, but I really feel like that y'all, if y'all hear my stomach, my apologies, I'm fasting, so just please ignore it if y'all can hear it growling at me. But I feel like that with the happiness, you have to be happy before you can really reach real happiness. Like, these things are never going to make you happy. Being in this energy, being around this just temptation to stay on the lower vibration, whatever that temptation is, it's not going to make you happy. And it's just a band-aid to pseudo care for you, like being happy. Yeah, it's like it's a temporary happiness. It's literally hell on earth. And you're supposed to be living heaven on earth. Because even though it's easily accessible to you or it's there, doesn't mean you should go for it. Doesn't mean you should succumb to it and continue the toxic cycle. Remember, the more work you do, the more that you are actually not only freeing yourself, but your ancestors, your future children, your current children. You're breaking these karmic patterns because you know better, you do better. You know better, you don't do better, then you just continue the cycle and your unhappiness. And you have to get to that place of happiness before, like, the woman of your life comes, before your wife, the woman of your life. Yeah. Before the woman of your dreams is what I meant to say, your wife, your perfect person. Before they come, you have to already get there of being happy and being content and being at peace with, you know what, I'm sustaining myself until I really find the right person for me, because the more I give myself away, the more energy I get depleted. The more unhappy I am, the more I just got this settling feeling of settling and struggle bus energy, you know? So it's really best that you find that happiness before X, Y, and Z comes. Whatever you, even if you have to do little small things that create happiness, that feed your inner child, do that before you, because you can't, I mean, you can, and look at where it's gotten you. You could say, oh, I'm happy. I'm somewhat happy, but I'll get happy when I get that money, when I get that job, when I'll get that whatever that you feel like you're lacking. And that's not how this works. And it takes time to unwire your brain, because we've all been trained to be that way, be just settle until, or be unhappy, complacent, be grateful. Yes, be grateful for what you have, but just be grateful and complacent. And which really kind of like transmute into ungratefulness, because you're still lusting or feeling that lack, which is a low vibration. Feeling lack is low vibration because you're naturally abundant. And yes, it takes time to unwire the consciousness to get there, but it's not impossible. You can do it. It's all in your willpower and how much you love yourself. So if you love yourself, you will find ways. You just gonna get tired. And I don't really feel like you tired, but you ain't tired enough. And really, some of y'all are. I feel like some of y'all who are watching, tuning in, resonating, you are to that point, while others, you're not tired enough. Like, it resonates, but you still gonna wake up and do the same thing all over again. So when you get tired, or when you get the courage to at least take one day at a time, you might not cut that person off, but you may just start having less and less conversations, less and less interest. Like, you just come to that, like, we really don't have shit in common but sex. That's it. We might have a little chuckle here and there, but am I really happy with you? No. And it might not even be someone you're having sex with. It could be a friend. It could be a job. It could be a family member. It could be a sibling. Well, same thing. Y'all get what I'm saying? It could be whatever it is that you feel like you can't let go of and walk away from. That's essentially taking you down right with them and keeping you stuck. But it's up to you. You can't blame them, because you're entertaining it. You're allowing this to happen. You won't walk away. So, and don't beat yourself up for, oh, I stayed it. Like, sometimes it takes people a few days to learn a lesson, one time. Sometimes it takes people a few years. Whenever your time goes off, is when it does, your timer. But just know, time of the essence. No, you don't have to know everything in one day or how to do it or how to fix it. But it would behoove you if you got on this, you know, take your time, but at least start and don't stop. Be consistent with it. And a solid foundation, success with effort, new job, career, happiness, a sincere wish will be granted. So, since they got everybody addicted to these award systems, you might as well look at this as one. It'll help because if you do it, you'll get rewarded. That's a positive way to look at it. Really, it's just you putting in spiritual work and undoing a lot of karma, and you're getting dharma return because, again, you're putting in good energy. You're getting rid of old energy. You're transmuting it, alchemizing it, or you learn how to alchemize it, and then it comes back to you in abundance and happiness and bliss. 3 2s for confirmation. So, I would suggest that you get a move on it, buddy, if you want to be happy and all the time, not just sometimes or here and there. Happiness should be a consistent thing. And yes, we're human in a world that is very low vibrating right now, but that is changing. It's upgrading, as are you, viewer. And look at it like that. You are upgrading instead of, damn, if I got to get here to upgrade. Look at it as it's already in the present. You're already doing it. That can be your mantra. If you like, you can put it in the comments. I'm upgrading. I'm currently on my journey upgrading, evolving. 3 2s again for confirmation. So, control your anger. Clarify this, spirit. This needs to be clarified. The lightning. Control your anger. Okay, so 3 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. So, you may be... you may be I feel like you may be mad at yourself or beating yourself up, or you regret holding off on not taking action with certain things. Or you may just be like really impatient. Some of you, 3 2s, I saw that earlier too. Some of you could be very, very impatient. And that, like, you regret the things that you were impatient about. Maybe you reacted or acted a little too soon and you regret it. And it makes you mad. It depresses you. It pisses you off. So a lot of this is with self-anger too. It could be with you saying the wrong things to the wrong people, or just doing the wrong things to the wrong people and not to the right people. Could be mad about that, upset, regretful. It's like you replay this anger, this trauma, like a loop. You play it out in the physical or in your head, in your subconscious, through your choices and your actions. And it's like you can see it, or you just now starting to see it, but you're still learning. And it's more so because of the energy you're around. You're around people who are confused, who are not trying to grow, who like their karmic cycles. They might complain and be like, oh, I'm gonna do better, but they don't do better. People who are traumatized, toxic. It's the energy you're entertaining, and it's a lot of toxicity, like a lot of it. 10 of Wands, yeah. It's a feminine energy for a lot of you, or someone who has, either way, whether it's a woman or a man, it's distorted feminine energy. So I'll just put it like that. Some of y'all dating. For some of y'all, it's your mom. So, and it might not just be your mom or someone you're dating. It could be a multitude of people who have that same low vibrating ass energy. But for a lot of you, it's given a mother figure. It could be an ex too who got children. So a mother figure that's really not mothering, or a father figure that's just, or, you know, masculine figure that's just off, bitchy, moody, mean. They like to start shit. I don't like their energy. But yeah, you being around this type of energy, viewer, is another reason why you're in this trauma cycle this karmic loop, especially with the anger, whether it's you or other people or both. And you really need to forgive yourself, forgive these people, because holding on to it, you already see what it's doing. I don't need to explain. Beware of greed. What's the pig card, Spirit? Clarify pig. What is this? Spirit, what does he want me to transmute? Okay. I feel like, so the Sun came out, the Lovers, and the Two of Swords with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so like I said, that's that sexual card energy. For some of y'all, you're addicted to sex or just having it or whatever the case is. Some of you watching it, some of you having it. That's what I meant. Either way, or you think about it a lot and it's just very unhealthy. You're just addicted to nutting. And there's no connection whatsoever. You just want to bust that nut. And you're depleting your life force by doing that because there's no love in it. It's only pleasure, only excitement, only things that make you temporarily happy. Because you know, with the Two of Swords, it's giving me like, okay, I made this decision, but now I'm stuck with this energy. Now I'm stuck thinking about it because I'm really not happy. Do I really love this person? No, I don't. For some of you, and a lot of that comes from lack of self-love. If you can't love yourself, then you can't possibly love people that you're having sex with. I don't give a damn how much you think you do. Some of you know good and damn well you don't love these people. You just there because it's an energy source. You're depleted. You need energy from someone and it feels good temporarily. You don't know what else to do. You're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like that's, yeah, it's just like the greed is more so coming from sex. Being like really just whatever makes you feel good, whatever, and releases that dopamine, those endorphins. It's just like, it's like an addiction of, it's really your spirit being really deprived of happiness. This is where this is coming from. Like, your spirit is deprived. Your emotions, the love that you should require, is deprived. But you're trying to find whatever little thing that gives you that temporary satisfaction of happiness, of clarity, of vitality, of validation. And it doesn't last long. It's like just a temporary high. It's a drug, essentially. So whatever that is for you, and like I said, for a lot of you, it's sex. That's the biggest thing that keeps coming up. You're going to have to make a decision on what's more important. How much do you love yourself to walk away from these people and cleanse your damn energy? Because I know you ain't did it. Or you ain't did it enough, or with the right tools. Sage is not going to fix everything, and it doesn't. You need some stronger, like some Copal. But regardless of the case, it's like, are you going to be strong enough to walk away from these people that you keep giving your life force to? Or are you going to, whether it's sexually, whether it's financially, whether it's mentally, verbally, or are you going to just stay there and deal with this addiction that you have? I see that if you do, Wheel of Fortune, Temperance, Balance, King of Pentacles, the Empress, like, you just keep the Magician. You keep getting all these signs that so many great things are going to happen if you let go and walk away from these people, these energies that you're addicted to, this act that you're doing, or the act of non-acting. Because it's still a choice. You're still choosing to not act. So, and just being mad at yourself. You gotta let that shit go. Let these people go. Let being mad at yourself go. You did what you did. It's in the past. Or, again, you can keep holding on to it and just live out that timeline over and over again. Younger man. Oh, damn, that came out real quick. Let's see. So, younger man. This is what the card is saying. So maybe you're young at age, you're young at heart, you have a bright inner child that's just screaming, oozing to come out. Or you could just be childish as fuck. And you know you're childish and you know you need to grow. Regardless of which one you resonate with, I see that you are... I'm getting two things. I'm getting that you're a very loving person with the Queen of Cups. It's just that there's this balance that needs to happen within you. But you want to rush through it, or you worried about people who are going to judge you, or look at you different, or you're judging yourself a little too harshly, is what I'm getting. And you go back and forth, like you're trying to get out of this, but it's hard for you to get out of judging yourself, being so, like, I'm hearing analytical and judgmental, just really hard on yourself. And it's a lot of it has to do with these principles that you were taught what a man should be. You feel me? These draconian, Gregorian principles that are not from who you naturally are as a man, as an authentic man, shall I say. I'm picking up a lot of frustration with yourself. And the anger is coming through. Because your inner self is your higher self, your inner self, your inner child. They're all like begging you to change, to grow, to find balance. Things in your life are off balance because you're out of balance. And as above, so below. So if your higher self is out of balance, or is telling you, hey, buddy, you're out of balance, then everything around you is going to be out of balance. And you're going to feel it, and having sex and not getting out what you need to energetically is not going to make it go away. Especially with the wrong people. It's different if you have sex with the right person, because you're going to be more so lovemaking, which is a whole different experience from just getting that nut. So, but since you're not doing that, I'm just here to let you know it's not going to fix anything. Some celibacy would be real good for you now. I'm not here to tell you what to do, but you know, your spirit guides are kind of like, you need to slow down, partner. Even if it's just that one person gotta go. You feel me? So, because obviously if they were, look at it like this. If this person was really supposed to be in your life, you wouldn't be resonating with this reading. You wouldn't still have this anger. You wouldn't still have these addictions. They'll start to fall away slowly but surely. You would feel a lot happier. You would be elevating in life, and not just these little teeny tiny baby wins. Because a lot of times after the baby win, or the win, if it's not a baby win, may say it's a big one, bad luck comes, or this person fucks it up for some type of way. So, and again, they would be elevating you to do better, and you would be doing better. That's the biggest thing. If anybody in your circle is not motivating you to be a better version of yourself, why the fuck are you with them? Because they're familiar? Because you grew up with them? Because they're safe? Are they really? They're keeping you devolved and stuck on the struggle bus, on low vibrations, on toxicity. Think about that. And I feel like this is something you think about a lot. But, you know, you don't love yourself enough to walk away. And that needs to change. Or repeat it all again next lifetime. It's literally up to you, Divine Masculine. Also, what I get from this, and as I was about to say that, I picked up the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Cups is under that. So literally, walk away from all of this, because it's not doing nothing but keeping you on it's keeping you in this page energy, which clearly you're not. You're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be in page energy. That's a stage in your life. You want to get to the Emperor, Empress energy. That equal Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy. You feel me? And I know you want to, because the energy's here for it. But you're allowing these things to hold you back. So, also with younger man, I feel like that you have someone that is a Queen of Cups or gives you Queen of Cup energy. Who I'm hearing nurturing. Someone you truly do value this person, this woman. It's for more than likely it's a woman. This could be a masculine figure that you look up to. But I feel like this is more so of a woman because of where this is going. I feel like that you're not in contact with this person, but you walked away, they walked away, somebody walked away. I feel like that you want to balance things out with this person. Like this is something that's obviously on your mind quite a bit, but you feel like they're going to judge you or you're judging yourself too hard. It's like you want things to move quickly. It's like you want to say what you got to say and then you move on to the next stage. And you know that's probably not likely going to happen. You could be manifesting them or having really a lot of sexual thoughts about them as well, viewer. Maybe you judge yourself on that too. Like, this is like, one, how are you still having these thoughts of someone who's not in your life anymore? Why does this person keep showing up? How can I balance the situation? How can I make things right? But I want it to go fast, quick, in a hurry. I don't want to be impulsive, but when I do it, I want things to go like this. I don't want to take my time. I want to rush into it. That's when I'm getting challenged with somebody. And you need to learn some patience. You need, especially dealing with yourself on the healing journey, you got to have patience. That wanting everything just right then and there, that convenience is nice, but it gets old after a while because you end up making the same mistakes or different ones that lead you on a path of destruction. Or it's better to just be patient and see how things go, how to be more in flow with things. And of course, it takes time to master it, but you can get there if you're serious about changing that. But I feel like that you watch this person or you check in on them with the Page of Swords. I feel like this is someone you really do care about, but you're just worried about them judging you, or you're judging yourself too much about this situation. This person might have come in and unbalanced your world a bit as well. Or just, it's like a tower moment happened with them and you're trying to find balance. Like ever since you met them, it's like you want to better yourself. You want to balance things out. But you're being too hard on yourself or not hard enough. Or you're worried about what other people. It's like you're still seeking outside validation for what you're doing. Or you're trying to validate it, self-validation. And it's an unhealthy self-validation. It's like a lot of emotions I'm getting. Like you beat yourself up a lot. But you also worry a lot about what other people are going to think. It's like you are paranoid about the future, or it's a lot to unpack here, Mr. Whoever I'm picking up on today. I can tell you that. A lot to unpack here. But you need to unpack it in order to feel better and in order to make better decisions. As far as this Queen of Cups, things will balance itself out naturally. The divine will orchestrate an opportunity for you to choose to take. And all shall go in your favor is what I'm hearing. And that's all you need to know at this moment. 3 threes could be significant. What's nest spirit? Anything with nest? You need some rest. You need to cut off some damn people and you need some rest. You got the 4 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like a hibernation thing is what I'm getting. You need rest. You need relaxation. You need to set your ass down somewhere and just chill out and think about your thoughts in order to process all this anger and all of these addictions and stuff. You need some time to yourself, some silent moments. You need to recharge and rejuvenate. You ain't got to be at every celebration and party that's asking you to come or you think you need to be at. it's good to get up and dance. I'm not taking away from if you love to dance, play instruments, you're a very musical person, you like celebration and it's healthy. By all means, do your thing. But sometimes you need to take a break, even if you do like that. It's okay to take a break. A lot of times, these places you're going, the energy fucking sucks. The people there suck. And it's just a big energy swap fest, especially if you're not protecting your energy when you go. 3/4 for confirmation. So, yes, rest and relax your brain, your mind, your front. Chill out for a little bit so that you can, these new opportunities and ideas and and the abundance can come in. I feel like if you take some time out to rest and to cut certain people off, energies off, addictions off, then with the Ace of Pentacles, a lot of beautiful miracles are going to come about. Like Spirit is going to hand you a lot of dharma, essentially. Page of Wands, new adventures, again, opportunities. The Tower. Some is going to, and see, the Tower moment is like something unexpected. Justice, good dharma is going to come in for you. 9 of Pentacles. But you, I ain't getting no more after that. But yeah, we got the 4 of Cups, but I'm not really getting nothing from it. You're going to be just fine. Spiritually, satisfaction. Remember how I was saying you were spiritually deprived earlier? So that's what I'm getting with this, is that you'll be spiritually satisfied if you, it's okay to take a rest. Rest is divine. It's a good thing to take a rest and to take a break and chill out and just do nothing. So you ain't got to do nothing. Just chill out for the whole day and don't do nothing. Eat some good food or something healthy, whatever your intuition is guiding you towards. I wouldn't recommend nothing low vibrating, nothing that's going to knock you out. There's nothing wrong with treating yourself to some food you probably shouldn't be eating every so often, until you get to that point where you really just don't want it, because you know it's not gonna, it's cognitive dissonance when you're indulging in it. But when you get to that point, like, you know it's not gonna do, like, it's not what you need right now. Even if you might try it once a year, twice a year, a few times here and there. But if you see what it's doing to you and you like, it's like you had that aha moment, like, I need to stop eating this, or I need to stop indulging in this, then you can, like, you'll end up like letting it go. Until you get to that point, I get it. A comfort meal here or there, especially when you're going cold turkey or you're taking something out of your diet, your environment, your reality, I get it. However, depending on like where your spirit is guiding you to, something healthier would be better, so that you can, and you might even need to fast. For some of you need to go on a fast. You need to do a detox, and that takes energy out of you. So a lot of water, a lot of spring water, because stuff in the store is not really water. Or eat something healthy. That's what keeps coming through. You'll know which category you fit in without me trying to continue this. But I feel like once you do this, a lot of good dharma will come to you. A lot of balance with the Libra scales, with justice. A lot of balance will come in your life. The balance you've been looking for. You need a break. There's nothing wrong with taking a break, especially if you can afford to. 3/4 for confirmation. If you can't, it's time for you to get up out of there. Find something where you can. Create something where you can take a break. Go somewhere else to where you can take a mental break, because you need it mentally. It's a lot of overwhelming energy and out of balance, your cheese off, that I'm picking up. And you really need to take a nap. Lay your ass down and take a nap. 4, 4, and 3, 3 could be significant. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it with so much emphasis, but your spirit guides are really like, take a nap. A nap will do you some good. And matter of fact, take a few naps. Get into the habit of that, of resting your body. 3/4 and 4/4 for confirmation. What's July, spirit? Ace of Swords. So like I said, by July, this mental clarity will come in. You'll be feeling better. You're going to notice a big ass change. Completely different change from the way you were thinking a few months ago compared to now. So don't expect overnight changes. One day at a time. Don't beat yourself up when you have a mistake, but also don't keep justifying the mistake, keeping yourself in that karmic cycle. And life will be a lot better for you. I guarantee it. What's the vine? Vine energy. Queen of Swords. So, like I said, some of you need to seek out an information from a Queen of Swords, an intuitive, someone who, or an herbalist, whatever it is. They could be a teacher of some sort. Whatever the case is that you need, they could be a therapist. Yeah, they can definitely be a therapist. Whatever it is that you're needing to get rid of this anger, these addictions, seek out that information. Pay that money. It's going to be worth it. Okay? Stop being cheap on yourself. Instead of spending money towards that addiction, how about you spend it towards assisting you? That would be a break from the cognitive dissonance you've been experiencing. And a step in the right direction of letting go of cognitive dissonance, because that's something you really, really got to flush out your system. Because if not, you're going to be doing stupid shit that you know is stupid shit, but you want the stupid shit because you're addicted to the stupid shit. You get what I'm saying? So, vacation. Anything else with Vine? I heard some, wait a minute. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So, Eight of Pentacles. So, a lot of earth energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And that sword energy, that Libra, I believe that's Libra or Aquarius, with the Queen of Swords. For some of you specifically, this is someone who you already know this person, and Spirit is telling you to, suggesting, because you gonna choose what you gonna choose at the end of the day. So Spirit is suggesting that you work on this connection with this person, with this bond, this Queen of Pentacles, because it came out again. But you definitely need to, whoever this person is going to be, they need to have the Queen of Pentacles type energy, whether this is someone you know or not. They need to have this, I'm here to help you so that we can create a better environment for the collective type energy. Very nurturing, and they actually care. They're not just there to take your money. They actually care about assisting you is what you need. Don't just be going to any and everybody. Use your discernment, or ask a psychic, someone intuitive that you trust, with who you should go to if you need more assistance. But you will see results. Like didn't I tell y'all, use your discernment, Seven of Swords? Because some people are out for your money and they're not really trying to fucking help you. You're going to be dissatisfied at the end of the day if you invest into them. And it could be some of these flashy ass people that are so-called healers, but they ain't done the healing work themselves. Some of these spiritual so-called leaders and healers and whatever they do, a lot of them are putting on a fucking performance, and they are not serious about helping you, or they don't know how to, because they haven't even helped them damn selves. It's different if they on the journey and they, they shit. I figure out something, let me help you out. Maybe this will work for you. But a lot of them have not done the work themselves. I would recommend you stay away from those people, because a lot of times they just are trying to steal your energy. They just want your money. So it's and it's giving me flashy people who have big followings, people who are celebrity healers. A lot of them people are very lost, and because they have all the entities around them, all that energy. And you'll know because they're flashy, they're out there, or they just have this arrogance, this ego about them, or something's off. That's telling you right there, is when you go to their page, something off. If you lusting after them, that probably ain't the right person you need to be talking to or trying to get to assist you. Some of them have that Jezebel energy is what I heard too. So just be careful, and it could be male or female. Just be careful who you give your money to and who you work this energy out with. You don't want to go to just anybody, because not everybody is for you. Spiritual practitioners, whoever you choose for that, is very, it should be an intimate thing for you, not just somebody because they look good and you like that they tell you what you want to hear is the best route for you. Heights. Ten of Swords, Empress. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. I see that you... I see that you think about a vacation that you went on with the Empress and you asked the Emperor, so twins. If it's not your twin, you ain't got one, don't worry about it. Whoever this person is, this is someone, I told you this is the same person I picked up on yesterday. So, yeah, and we got the Ten of Swords, the Death card, the Six of Cups, twin energy all day. So you think about this quite a bit. Two of Cups, the Chariot, the Whale card, the King of Swords. Didn't I tell you you think about it quite a bit? And then the Queen of Swords came out earlier with Wands. So for some of you directly, Spirit is telling you to reach out to your twin. The intuitive twin. Some of you, or this person that you know. Whoever this was, there was conflicts. There's Two of Cups. Like I said, a lot of love between the two, but challenges. Maybe some conflict. Let's see, we got Scorpio energy, I believe. I'm hearing Pisces, got Leo, Cancer, Gemini energy, Six of Wands, Five of Cups. Someone you asserted your ego with or chose your ego over this and you regret doing that. Or someone that you just look as very like successful that you left behind, you walked away from. Four of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Devil, oh, the World, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, y'all know who this is. I don't have to go forward. But yeah, this is something that you, what about this? What is, oh damn. Temperance. Let's see. The Fool, the Moon. A lot of, this is a very strong mirroring divine connection. This is not your typical normal connection. Damn, this is a lot of cards. The Artist, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Tower, the Six of Swords, the Magician, the Knight of Cups. So yeah, this is just something you think about a lot. If y'all needed more clarification, there you go. Y'all know who this person is. If you don't, it's just not your part. It's not for you. You think about it a lot and you want it to be rekindled. I don't really get much off of it. You already know what you got to do. Taurus. Oh, not Taurus, Tortoise. But yeah, some of you definitely think about. I feel like Spirit's message is, yeah, the more that you love yourself, it might not be, again, you might not do all of this. It's like you want to do everything. You want the results now. That's the biggest thing I get. So a lot of impatience coming from you, viewer. The Knight of Cups, you need to basically alchemize. The more that you work on yourself, the more that you'll learn to alchemize all of that frustration and anger into self-love. So don't expect you to love yourself right the way you need to right then and there. Don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself and trust yourself more. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in the universe. Have faith that things can go in the way you want it to go. Change your mindset, honey, your perspective. Affirmations really help with that. Writing things down. Pranayama yoga. Breathing, breath work. Yin yoga, that helps. All of this stuff helps. Diet is a big one. Still eating crappy food. Of course, when you're outside the States, it's a lot better, but since you in the States, food is destructive, all of it, organic or not. You really gotta, it's best to go to farmers markets that are like real farmers markets, not store farmers markets, to get your food. But if you don't have any access to that, it's either time to move, or it's definitely time to move, or grow your own stuff, because the food is weaponized, people. It's another reason why you're having a hard time detaching from these addictions and mindset and anger. That's what that detox came up. Detox and rest is really what you need. But the more you do that, the more you're on this journey, like, you will see results. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen. And you're going to see just how much you need it to love yourself just a little bit more. But for some of y'all, a lot of it. 5, 5, and 7. 7 could be significant. 2, 2. Happiness. Put in the work, viewer. Take action. Let go of that self-pity. Love yourself. Express love to others and mean it. Protect yourself. And most of all, trust your intuition. Trust yourself. And have fun with it. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't take yourself so serious. Stop taking life so serious. Have fun. Find activities that really bring your inner child out, that get your energy going, that bring in movement, that sparks that fire. You feel me? And you'll find happiness. But you definitely got to trust yourself and your intuition. It's very powerful. You got the High Priestess, Pisces energy. So trust yourself, huh? I'm also seeing if you got with your twin and did the work, you took action, you won't feel so alone, so unfulfilled, or left out in the cold if you express yourself and let your guard down. You'll get a lot of happiness. So that's for some of y'all. Again, take it as it resonates. You ain't got to be with this person. Just letting you know is what's coming through. I'm just the messenger. But what's the Tower? What's the Tower, Spirit? What is the Tower? 8 of Wands. Anything else? Nope. So I hear that as long as you take action, you'll be able to create solid foundation and you'll see the success. And you'll actually see it a lot quicker than you think. Forward movement will start to flow in your life a lot easier too. Again, maybe you need to travel or you need to move to another destination, another part of the world to get certain lessons, to activations, lessons that'll help build this solid foundation and success. That's what I'm getting. Oh, and then we got the Emperor at the bottom, baby. Can't make it up. It's going to help you really step into that divine masculine energy, divine masculine, okay? We got the Hermit right under that. Virgo energy, and then Temperance with, I believe that's Sagittarius energy. And then Aries with the Emperor. King of Pentacles. And you just can't shortcut yourself and not love yourself. You feel me? Or just give up, which is essentially not loving yourself. Can't do that. You can, but you already know where that road leads to. But if you do it, I mean, good energy's coming through. You're really like, I feel like your decision making, your confidence will get a lot sharper, better, heightens. Your spiritual sense and energy reading will be on point. You know when to use that divine masculine, divine feminine energy and when not to. And just a lot of balance. Your spirit guides will be very pleased and happy because they know you can do this. They just waiting on you to do it. And again, that solid foundation. I feel like you'll feel very at ease and balanced once you start this process. New job and career, last card. Ooh, see, I told you, baby. King of Pentacles, new job and career, the World. End of a cycle and money blockages. You will unblock some money blockages if you go on this journey. So again, it's up to you, divine masculine, what you want to do. You want to keep playing these games. You want to keep trying to prove to yourself, to your ego, to other people that everything is all great when really you got some issues to work out. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you need to fix it so you can stop bleeding trauma onto other people. Okay? Because that's essentially what you're doing, even if you aren't the monster. And the other person is. They're bleeding it onto you or you're bleeding it onto them. You're leaking that trauma. And the cycle is supposed to stop with you. That is why you were chosen. To fix your lineage. Because you're the only one who's strong enough to do it. who has the willpower to do it. So, Divine Masculine, just love yourself some more, you know? Seek out that information, that assistance, that help. You need it. Whoever I'm picking up on today, you need some type of help and assistance. You can't do this by yourself. You can, but it's going to be a lot harder, a lot more suckier, and not to the wrong people. Be very careful of who you are sharing your energy with and asking to help you. Sometimes it's the last person that you really want to be dealing with. But you do all of that. You go to the right people. A sincere wish will be granted, so whatever your wish is, which I just have this little feeling that it's having to do with love. Romance is in the air, the rose card. And then we got dealings with the older woman, so maybe this is a wise woman, older woman. Taking a chance, doing something risky. Scales, balancing out. So whoever it is you want to balance things out with, or you want a balanced, healthy relationship with, whoever, whatever, I feel like then that will happen for you, viewer. So that is all. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let me know with a like or subscribe or comment if this resonated for you, and I'll see you in the next reading. Peace, love, and light.